are you?
In a parking lot in Douglasville.
All right, hey!
Students and their parents are loading up for a 3-hour drive to Warner Robins.
It's not just a field trip, but it's really an experience that can change their whole life.
Kasha Lipford started the nonprofit Beyond the Front Porch after hearing schools were cutting back on field trips during the recession.
It's always been very important to me personally to have these type of experiences with my kids. I want to make sure that they get the importance of lifetime learning everywhere they go.
Today's stop, the Museum of Aviation.
Good morning. Good morning. Very nice to have you today. How many of you have ever been here before? Just 1, 2 people. That's awesome. You're going to really get to see some neat stuff.
We're not just talking about children not going to some of these places that we experience, but sometimes the parents hadn't even been.
We're going to head up the stairs now.
Kasha says multiple barriers were keeping families in her area from adventuring far from home.
Beyond the Front Porch said, listen, we're going to remove all of those obstacles. We're going to make sure that we provide transportation for you. We're going to provide lunch for you. And we're going to make sure that you're able to get into the different places that we go with the help of sponsors.
The trips are free for any student on free or reduced lunch with a paying parent. The flat fee is $25.
To some of us, some of the places that we go, it seems like it's right down the street. To those families, it might as well be in another country.
It is the nose.
Inside the museum, students soon find themselves seated in a cargo plane.
It's actually kind of mind-blowing because you've never seen airplanes like this before.
I feel like most kids should do this because it's like the kids I know, they'll be out doing something else, ending up getting arrested, something like that. It's like this brings a new experience to your life and everything.
I got to go inside of a plane, and I think that was pretty cool.
You remember they have 60 pounds on their back, so everyone lean up. Got that backpack.
Alan Benjamin was along for the ride with his mentor.
What's this here?
Mustang. He helps me with my math and everything else.
The hands-on is more important. I could sit there and we could build a model plane in the classroom, but what's important is actually seeing the work built to full scale.
This guy's entire livelihood and job is compressed into something about the size of his knapsack.
Ben Bannon lives 10 miles from Douglasville in Villa Rica. So when he heard about this trip, Ben knew he wanted to come.
Because we didn't have much nearby, I really grafted to planes and the ability to kind of fly. I have lots of video game and simulators at home, and this was just so great because I know all of these planes by heart.
The trip was a chance to go beyond the front porch and let his dreams take flight.
It's just kind of expensive. It's kind of far from where we live, and it's just one of those great field trip moments.